The federal government is all set to replace the Campbell River Coast Guard's rescue vessel with a new boat, but it's a smaller one. And locals say that's a bad idea and could end up costing lives. They say the new boat will not be able to handle the rough North Island seas, and they are furious that North Island MP John Duncan isn't doing more to stop the replacement. A-News reporter Gord Kurbis has the story.
Coast Guard crews perform routine maintenance on the Point Race moored in Campbell River. While it may be a quiet day for personnel, the vessel itself is in a sea of debate. There are plans to replace the Point Race and a sister ship in Prince Rupert with newer, smaller boats.
These boats are the best answer. They got a lot of life left in them. They are better at saving people's lives. They're better in the heavy ocean.
Mike Holland will be the Liberal Party's candidate for the North Island in the next federal election. He's against the Conservative government's plans to replace the Point Race with this newer but smaller vessel.
The government's going to replace a 70-foot boat with a 48-foot boat. They're replacing it with a boat that's only going to go 100 miles instead of 250. And that's going to cost lives.
But Holland is especially critical of North Island MP John Duncan, who previously fought to save the vessel while in opposition. He says Duncan is like other federal Conservative MPs, more interested in pleasing the Prime Minister than looking after the public they represent.
It might be cruel to compare them with trained seals, but, you know, until that fish is thrown, they don't move. You know, if Harper could get them to roll over, it might have a circus act. You know, you got to stand up. There's got to be a line in the sand that you draw.
Meanwhile, the NDP's North Island candidate is also criticizing the replacement plan. But Ronna Ray Leonard points out that it was the Liberals who started the replacement plan when they were in power.
I'm proud to say that the New Democrats have always supported the Point class vessels. And I don't think that that would ever change.
But Leonard also wasn't afraid to take a shot at the sitting MP.
I think this is a real demonstration of how Harper is the puppeteer in control, and John Duncan is just a puppet on a string, that he has absolutely nothing to add to the debate to try and represent the interests of Vancouver Island North.
We contacted John Duncan's office for a comment today, and we're told that the MP is back east and couldn't provide any comment.
I would hope that the government would do the right thing and rethink their idea of replacing these boats, because these boats are the better alternative for saving lives, and somebody's going to die if we go to this poor choice of a boat.
The Coast Guard says it has 11 of the smaller vessels in active service throughout the Pacific region, and they are considered the service standard for coastal search and rescue in Canada. If the opposition to the plan fails, the Point Race should be replaced sometime late spring or early summer. In Campbell River, Gord Kurbis, A-News.